Welcome to EPG Pathasala. I am Professor V. Sakuntala, Department of Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology, Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati. The subject is on Indian culture and the paper is on Indian numismatics, and today's module is on Vijayanagara coinage. In this module, we will be discussing about the metals, the denominations and the symbols which are portrayed on the Vijayanagara coins, and the significance of these portraits will be discussed in detail. And also they have used some scripts and languages on their coins, and all these important features will be learned in next 30 minutes. What is the significance of Vijayanagara coins? Here, with the foundation of Vijayanagara Empire, which is an epoch-making event in the South Indian history. So after the Gupta Empire, Vijayanagara rulers were the first to issue gold coins in South India in large numbers and large denominations. The last important Hindu kingdom in South India is the Vijayanagara Empire, and it marked the beginning of awakening and preservation of Hindu religion and culture. That is why this is referred as Golden Age of South India. Vijayanagara coins have an image of Hindu deity or the image of an animal that Hindus worship on the upper side, and on the reverse side of the coin we find the name of the king in Kannada, Devanagari or Telugu language. Even today, Vijayanagara coins are found in plenty because no one would melt or destroy a coin with the image of a Hindu god or goddess. That is the important feature of Vijayanagara coins. In those days, the coins were the main source of communication among the masses. So the Vijayanagara rulers effectively used these coins for reviving Hindu religion. The other important changes that took place with regard to the Vijayanagara coins are the emergence of the Vijayanagara Empire, which was heralded a new phase in the development of the coinage and currency system in the history of South India, witnessed some important changes. They continued the tradition of India where pictorial devices became the major feature of the coinage. Earlier coinage had Brahmi and Kharoshti, Sharada and Arabic scripts, whereas when we come to the Vijayanagara period, we find the legends in three scripts, that is Nagari, Kannada and Telugu. Here, when we come to the beginning of Vijayanagara Empire, the king Harihara and Bukkaraya I, who are the originators of Vijayanagara kingdom, they had a great inspiration from the coinage of the Hoysalas, Kakatiyas and later Pandyas for their model on their coinage. This is noticed on the coin names in the inscriptional evidences. Here the names of the coins of the Hoysalas, such as Gadyana, Pana, Haga, Visa, Bele, they were adapted by the Vijayanagara rulers both for practical reasons and coinage tradition of the region. Here I just wanted to tell you one thing. When the when a new currency system has to be introduced, the old tradition has to be continued for some time. So the same pattern was followed by the Vijayanagara rulers, where they have adapted the Hoysala and Kakatiya coinage. Now we will discuss one by one what are the metals that the Vijayanagara rulers issued and the denominations of these coins, and also the symbols which are portrayed on Vijayanagara coins. Now we will discuss with regard to the metals that they have issued. They have issued gold, silver and copper coins, And these gold coins are of base quality, whereas copper coins are used for business and day-to-day transactions. These silver coins are very rare and issued early period of Vijayanagara rule, and later we don't find the silver coins. We only find gold and copper coins. What are the denominations of these coins? We'll discuss with regard to the gold, silver and copper. Coins were issued in various denominations. In the inscriptions, we get the names of these gold coins as Gadyanas and Varahas, which are the highest value coins, followed by Pratapa, Kati, Pana and Hana. Varahas were of three types known as Gatti Varaha, Dodda Varaha, Suddha Varaha. Maybe Gatti means strong, and then Dodda means big, and Suddha means pure. So maybe they might have issued in these denominations the coins. Perhaps these are based on the quality of gold which was used in minting coins. And silver coins are known as stone or tara, and the copper coins are known as Fana, Jital and Kasu. These references we get from the inscriptions of the Vijayanagara period. When they have issued, the Vijayanagara rulers have issued number of the fields and also the coins to the temples for the development of the temple, and also the temple priests, they have issued certain coins. For the Brahmins, they have issued certain coins, and these references we get from the inscriptional evidences. Here the denominations like double Varaha coin weigh about 7.65 grams, Varaha weigh about 3.4 grams, whereas half Varaha is 1.7 gram, and it is also known as Pratapa, and half Pratapa, that is 0.8 grams, and 1/10 of Varaha is equivalent to 0.35 grams, whereas the highest copper coin weighs about 250 grains, and then lowest is 15 grains. And between these two weights also we get the coins, that is 160, 130, 50, 40 and 30, 24 grains. During the Vijayanagara period, they have number of mints which are located in different areas, and these references also we get from the inscriptional evidences. There was a separate department for minting of coins during Vijayanagara period. A central mint was controlling the local mints of the kingdom, and naming the coins after the place of the mint was also followed by the Vijayanagara rulers. The coins were also termed as Barakuru Gadhyayana, that is, the coins which are minted at Barakuru are known as Barakuru Gadhyayana, and whereas Mangaluru Gadhyayana is known because of the Mangaluru, they have minted at Mangaluru and they were known as Mangaluru Gadhyana, that is provincial capitals of the Vijayanagara kingdom. And we also have mints at Tadipatri, Adhoni, and they are known as Advani Honnu and Tadipatri Honnu because they are minted at that particular place. And we also have mints at Tirupati, and we don't get the what is the name of that particular coin, but Gutti and Nellore and Madurai also they have mints and they are known as Gutti Hannu. And our Nellore coins we find on the upper side Ne, that is Ne is written. Only abbreviated form of the place name is written on the upper side. And Madurai coins also we find the abbreviated name, that is Ma. Vijayanagara rulers have issued coins with different symbols by different rulers. Now we will discuss the phases of the Vijayanagara coinage. Here the Vijayanagara kings ruled from 1336 to 1678 AD, and their rulers belonged to 4 dynasties. That is, Sangama dynasty ruled from 1336 to 1485 AD, whereas Saluva dynasty ruled from 1485 to 1505 AD, and Tuluva dynasty ruled from 1505 to 1576 AD, and the last important dynasty was Aravidu dynasty, which ruled from 1568 to 1652 AD. And these dynasties have issued coins with different symbols. So now we'll discuss dynasty by symbols. Here the Sangama dynasty has issued with the divinities and animal symbols on the upper side like Hanuman, Uma Maheshwara, Lakshmi Narayana, Saraswati, Brahma, elephant and bull symbols. On the reverse side, they have depicted the name of and the title of the issuing king in Kannada or Nandinagari characters. This is the Sangama dynasty, early phase of Vijayanagara Empire. And the Salva dynasty did not issue any coins because we have not got any coin of Salva dynasty till today. That is why we are unable to trace out the coins of Salva dynasty. Now coming to the other important dynasty is the Tuluva dynasty. They have issued the coins with the symbols on the upper side like Venkateshwara, Uma Maheshwara, the old type, and the Balakrishna, Lakshmi Narayana, Bull, Garuda and Garnaberunda. And the reverse side, as I said earlier, like that of Salva dynasty, they also depicted the name and the title of the issuing king in Kannada and Nandinagari. Here, the other important language that came up was Telugu language. They have issued coins in Telugu characters also. Now coming to the Aravidu dynasty, the divinities and the animal symbols on the upper side changed dramatically with the Vaishnavite symbols, that is Rama, Vishnu, Lakshmi, Venkateshwara with or without consort, and Hanuman, Garuda, bull and elephant symbols. Now on the reverse side, they have depicted the title of the issuing king in Kannada and Nandinagari and Telugu characters as that of the earlier kingdom. Now this table shows the various gods and goddesses and animal figures which are appeared on the coins ruler wise. This you can see in the E content of the module. So till now we have seen different dynasties which issued coins with different divinities, and also the languages on the reverse side, the script on the reverse side we have discussed. But here in the real sense, that is by showing the typology with figures, we'll discuss with regard to the Vijayanagara coins, how the types are and who has issued what type of coins. Which king issued the type of coins. Now we'll discuss one by one with the deities. Hanuman type of coins. The first important deity that was seen on the coins of Vijayanagara was Hanuman type of coins. So because Hanuman is one of the most popular deities among the Hindu gods, so Hanuman was depicted on the coins of Vijayanagara, which is the symbol of strength and victory to every Hindu. And Harihara first chose this in a view to inspire the people with the ideals of determination, diligence, discipline and dedication to build the Vijayanagara Empire. Harihara first and Bukkaraya first and Harihara second, Devaraya first, Srirangaraya first, Venkatapatiraya first and Venkatapatiraya second and Venkatapatiraya third issued Hanuman on the uppers of their coins. These coins were minted in gold, silver and copper. And here we see the legend on the reverse side in Kannada and Nandinagari script. Now look at the Hanuman type of coins which were issued by Harihara first, Bukkaraya first and Harihara second, where we find the Hanuman standing on all these coins on the upper side, and on the reverse side you see the legend in Kannada Nandinagari script. Here these are the Hanuman type of coins of silver coins which were issued again by Harihara first, Bukkaraya first and Devaraya first. You see the Nagari script and Kannada script on the reverse side of the coin, Hanuman standing. And these are the copper coins which were issued again by Harihara first, Bukkaraya first, Venkatapatiraya third. Now you see the Hanuman standing, but here on Venkatapatiraya third coin we see the Hanuman seated. The other important type of coins that were issued by the earlier rulers of the Vijayanagara Empire are Shiva Parvati or Uma Maheshwara type of coins. And Lord Shiva as Virupaksha, which is the Lord with the terrible eye, was the patron deity of the Vijayanagara rulers, as you all know. Hampi was the important city or the empire of the Vijayanagaras, where they have constructed a temple for this particular deity. Shiva Parvati or Uma Maheshwara type of coins are generally represented Lord Shiva and Parvati and issued by Harihara II, Devaraya I, Devaraya II and Krishnadevaraya and Sadasivaraya. Lord Shiva first appeared on the coins of Harihara II, and these coins were issued in three metals, that is gold, silver and copper. Now we find on the coins of Harihara II, Devaraya I and Sadasivaraya of gold coins, we find the Uma Maheshwara, that is Shiva and Parvati. And you see the silver and copper coins which were issued by Harihara II, Devaraya first silver coins, and Devaraya II has issued copper coins. Now coming to the other important deity which was seen on the Vijayanagara coins is Lakshmi Narayana type of coins. The goddess Lakshmi and Lord Vishnu is seen on the upper side, and they were minted in gold, copper. We have no silver coins found with regard to the Lakshmi Narayana type of coins. And these coins are issued by Harihara II, Devaraya I, Ramachandra, Sadasivaraya and Venkatapatiraya II. You find the goddess Lakshmi seated, and then the legend in Nagari script is found. Now this is also Lakshmi Narayana type of coin, of copper coin of Venkatapatiraya II. And now we have seen Lakshmi Narayana. Now here we find the Lakshmi Narasimha type of coins were also issued by Vijayanagara rulers. Because Narasimha Avatara is one of the prominent incarnations of the Lord Vishnu, for the first time they depicted the coins of Hoysala King Narasimha II. So the Narasimha coins are issued earlier by Hoysala rulers. Subsequently, this god appears on the gold coins of Harihara II, depicting Lakshmi and Narasimha, who are seated on a high pedestal. Lord Narasimha is shown either single or with his consort Lakshmi. And these coins were issued by Harihara II, Veera Narasimha, Sadasivaraya, Ramadevaraya and Srirangaraya III. And they are minted in gold and copper, but we have no silver coins of this type. Now we can see on the right side the figures in gold, and these are copper coins issued by Veera Narasimha, Sadasivaraya, Ramadevaraya and Srirangaraya III. Another important coin issued by Vijayanagara rulers is Brahma Saraswati type of coins. Brahma Saraswati were depicted on the coins of Harihara II in gold. You can find Saraswati holding Veena, seated on a high pedestal, and you see Nandinagari script on the reverse side. Now, coming to the Lord Venkateshwara type of coins, which are represented on the coins of Vijayanagara rulers. Here, after the conquest of the Orissa, Krishnadevaraya visited Tirupati temple and performed Kanakabhisheka to Lord Venkateshwara, and for this purpose he has minted gold coins with the portrait of Lord Venkateshwara on the upper side, and these are not ordinary coins because the weight was more than the double of the ordinary standard gold coins. The weight is about 120 grains, whereas the ordinary coins, which are known as Gadyanas, are of only 52 grains. So Ramaraya, Srirangaraya first, Venkatapatiraya first, Venkatapatiraya second, Venkatapatiraya third, and Srirangaraya third, they continued this tradition of the Venkateshwara type of coins, issuing of Venkateshwara type of coins. And these coins are minted in gold and copper, but we have no silver coins of this type. Now look at the pictures where Lord Venkateshwara, the deity, standing with Sank and Chakra and right and left sides. The same pose is depicted on the hills of Tirumala. Now we find these coins are issued, gold coins were issued with the symbol Lord Venkateshwara by Krishnadevaraya, Alaya Ramaraya, Srirangaraya and Venkatapatiraya second, and Venkatapatiraya second also issued copper coins, which is seen on the right side of the slide. Another important coin that was issued by Krishnadevaraya was Balakrishna type of coins. Here Krishnadevaraya brought the image of Krishna from Udayagiri after its conquest. He minted coins containing the image of divine baby Balakrishna with a conch to his right and discus to the left on the upper side. And again, after Krishnadevaraya, Srirangaraya first and Venkatapatiraya second also issued this type of coins. The gold coin of Krishnadevaraya, there are 3 lines in Nagari legend, got his name with the title Sri Pratapa is written there. And on the copper coins, we find the legend in Nagari, Telugu and Kannada scripts. Venkatapatiraya III inscribed Kannada script in 2 lines as his name Venkatappa, which is written there. The other important Vaishnavite deity depicted was Sri Rama, Sita, Lakshmana type of coins. Sri Rama is one of the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. Tirumala Raya first changed the deity on his coins and also changed the capital to Penugonda after the death of Sadasivaraya. He changed his protecting deity from Virupaksha to Sri Rama. It is also seen on the coins which were minted by Tirumala Raya first. On the upper side of the coin, we find Sri Rama with Sita and Lakshmana depicted. You can see on the right side of the slide where 3 deities are depicted on the upper side, and Tirumala Raya was the originator of the Ramatanki coins, which were also most popular in South India in post-Vijayanagara period. Now coming to the animal figures, bull was the animal that was depicted by the Vijayanagara rulers, early rulers. Bull is quite popular with the kings of Vijayanagara. The bull is also a much venerated animal and treated as holy. The Sangama, Tuluva and Aravidu dynasty, they have issued large number of bull type of coins in silver and copper metals. Except Mallikarjuna, all Vijayanagara rulers issued coins in copper. Mallikarjuna coin, we can see the silver coin, whereas other coins are in copper. Now coming to the Sanka and Chakra type of coins. So Vijayanagara rulers also depicted the symbols of Vaishnavite symbols on their coins. The rulers are Tirumala Raya, Srirangaraya and Venkatapatiraya II and Ramadevaraya issued coins with the Vaishnavite symbols. Another type is Varaha, that is boar symbol, that is the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. They were also issued in copper metal by Achyutaraya, Tirumala Raya first, Srirangaraya first and Srirangaraya third. Now we see the boar symbol on the upper side, and the reverse side we see the Nandinagari, and Srirangaraya third type we see the Kannada legend. Sri Ranga is written on the coin. And we also have elephant type of coins which were issued by Devaraya II, Mallikarjuna, Vijayaraya II, Veera Narasimha, Krishnadevaraya, Achyutaraya, Sadasivaraya, Tirumala Raya first, and they were minted in gold, silver and copper. 3 metals they have minted the elephant type of coins. You see the elephant running seen on the gold coins. And we find the Nagari script on the riverside. And they also issued Garuda type of coins. The Garuda type of coins minted in gold and copper. Garuda is the vehicle of Vishnu. So they also issued coins with the vehicles of the gods and goddesses. And Bukraya I and Aryara II issued Garuda type of coins in gold, whereas copper coins were issued by almost all the rulers of the Vijayanagara Empire. Now, a peculiar type of coins with a peculiar deity is also noticed on Vijayanagara coins, that is Gandaberunda type of coins. The double-headed eagle is a very ancient and well-known symbol of royalty throughout the world. So it appears to have descended through the Chalukyas and the Hoysalas to the Vijayanagara kings, from whom Madura and Ikkeri and later on Mysore has inherited the symbols on their coins and also on their art. Gandaberunda or double-headed eagle is variously portrayed on Achyutaraya coins. And these coins were issued by Achyutaraya, Sadasivaraya of Tuluva dynasty and Srirangaraya of Aravidu dynasty. Here you see a beautiful picture of the Gandaberunda and the gold coins of Achyutaraya, which is well depicted, and also on copper coins of Achyutaraya and Sadasivaraya. On Sadasivaraya coin, we see the plan of the symbol is small and coin is bigger. So we see the structure of the Vijayanagara currency, which was standardized, and the weight standard of the coins was maintained uniformly throughout the empire. So Varaha at the gold was the basic unit weight of 52 grains and 3.4 grams, that is 1/10 of Varaha was a panam. We also see silver coins which were of low weight, whereas copper coins were of heavier weight. The most important characteristic feature of the Vijayanagara coin is that they are all round in shape and they have the image of a deity or deities or animals on the upper side, whereas on the reverse side it was divided by lines into 2 or 3 lines with the names of the king in abbreviated form. The king's name is preceded by word Pratapa or Veera and ends with Raya. And these features were maintained right from Sangama dynasty to the Aravidu and followed the Hoysala pattern in the design of their coins. The first 2 rulers used the Kannada and then came the Devanagari script, and Telugu appeared first on Krishnadevaraya coins and was commonly used on the coins of Aravidu kings whose capital was in the heart of Andhra country. So the gods and goddesses are depicted belonging to both Saivite and Vaishnavite faiths. Only commemorative coins are known of Krishnadevaraya, who issued coins in the name of his minister Timmarasu, and he also issued Gadyanas of heavy weight. During their territorial expansion in the south, the Vijayanagara rulers persisted with the coinage of previous rulers with their initials. For example, when they annexed Chola territories, the common Chola coin of the area was bull on the uppers and the reverse had the image of a man. So the Vijayanagara rulers continued the same type of bull coins in the Chola territories with the addition of king's initials such as Ha for Harihara, and they did the same for Venad, Alupa and other regions also. Vijayanagara kings represented the previous rulers' pattern of coins, and naturally the population of those areas readily accepted their coinage. It may be worth recalling that the Vijayanagara kings donated Varahas to the temples. Here, as said earlier, the Krishnadevaraya donated 30,000 Varahas to Lord Venkateshwara at Tirupati in 1514 AD and wanted this gold to be used for gold plating of the temple Vimana. He also donated another 500 varahas each in the names of his two wives at that particular time. The king donated 10,000 varahas in 1516 AD, but the purpose of donation is not indicated. And there are now 200 Vijayanagara gold coins in the treasury of the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, and some of these coins may have been there for a very long time. The devotees may have donated some Vijayanagara coins in subsequent years. So the Vijayanagara coins were unique and distinctive, and later rulers, including European colonial powers, also copied their pattern. So this speaks of the popularity of Vijayanagara coins long after the rule, which was ended in the 17th century itself. Thank you. For further details, you can visit the EPG Pathshala on the subject Indian culture, the paper on Indian numismatics, the module on Vijayanagara coins of the E-content. Thank you.